All right, well, a few weeks ago, I tried to have ChatGPT solve a Wordle, and it didn't go very well, but they have a new version of ChatGPT, now ChatGPT 4, so I'm gonna give that a try. It's been out for a few weeks, and it's a paid thing you have to subscribe to, but I thought I'd give it a shot and see if it does any better. So, like I did before, the longer version of the whole solve is going to be over on my other channel, my Here's Something Interesting channel, so I'll leave a link in the description down below and up above where you can go look at that. But on this one, it's gonna be more just kind of the solves, so it'll be an edited, condensed version. So in the spirit of keeping it condensed, let's stop talking and get to it. We'll see if ChatGPT 4 is any better at this, any smarter. So let's just ask it. I'm going to play a game of Wordle. What is a good 5-letter starting word? Let's just go with that and see what happens. All right, good 5-letter starting word for Wordle is table. It's not terrible. Common vowels and consonants. I don't know that B is super common, but that's not terrible, that's not terrible. So let's go ahead and start with table and see what happens. Okay, and there's a B. So there you go. Shows how much I know. All right, so I'm trying to spell out what it means, because and even when I did that last time, it was a little confused about what it means by second, third letters, those kind of things, but we're gonna go with that, and then we're going to say, what is a good next guess, considering the information we have already? Okay. A good next guess, considering the information we provided, would be brava. It's not terrible. That's not terrible, actually. So, B is most likely to be at the beginning, I think. And it does check 2 spots for the A, and we have the yellow A. Now, V's not great. R is a good letter, though. This isn't a terrible follow-up guess. I don't think that's too bad. I like that. So let's go with brava. Okay, and there's an R. So there we go. Okay, so, and we now know where the A is. I guessed brava. What is a good next guess, considering the information we have from this guess and our previous guesses? Because I want to make sure it's not just using the information from brava, and it's also using the information from table. There we go, let's see. Given the information from your previous guesses, a good next guess would be board. Places the A in a new position. It does not. It's not a terrible guess otherwise, but we do know the A is 4th. All right, we're gonna go with board. Oh, wow, okay. Well, so we probably can figure out what this is now, because it's B-O something A, and the R is either 3rd or last. If it's there, what would that be? Nope. Oh, borax. It's gonna be borax, isn't it? Ooh, that's a tough one. That's a tough word too. All right, well, I'm gonna see what ChatGPT can do. I guessed board next. Let's say this. Can you guess what the answer is? I'm pretty sure it's borax at this point, but I'm just gonna see what ChatGPT thinks. Given the information provided, the answer should be bowler. Oh. Is that a word? If that's a word, then that's possible. No, there's no L. Oh, there's no, what? Avoids the grayed out letters T-L-E-V. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. I mean, it seems like such a simple thing. You know, it's funny because ChatGPT and AIs in general and stuff, these things, they're very smart in a lot of things, and it's surprising the things they can do, and then it's so dumb on something like this. So weird. Okay, well, the answer is clearly borax. I think ChatGPT has once again failed to solve the Wordle, but I am gonna succeed to solve the Wordle. The answer is going to be borax. And there we go. So, I mean, it kind of knew that was the answer, but it kind of didn't. It's really interesting how it seems to understand positions of letters sometimes, but other times it's clueless, and it's just weird. Where's the disconnect, I wonder? So I don't know enough about, you know, behind the scenes and how it all works to understand that, but it's very interesting. So anyways, there you go. That was today's Wordle. A tricky one, borax with the B and the X, definitely interesting for sure. It's quite surprising that it actually had to start with a word with a B, and there was a B, because B's aren't that common. I mean, they show up, they do show up sometimes, but they're one of the less common letters. They're not the least common for sure. Q, X, Z is less common than B, but. So let me know how you did with today's Wordle, and if you had a hard time with borax or not. I thought that was a pretty tricky one. And what you think of ChatGPT's guesses. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more puzzles.